Hey everybody, I'm back. This is Newton. He really wanted to have some attention, so I told him I would get out my phone and we could do a little live stream together. Since it's cold and nasty out here, we're getting all the horses brushed where they rolled. Some people may not know this, but when a horse's hair gets matted together and in clumps, they can't regulate their body temperature very well. So even if you put a blanket on top of them, but they're nasty and matted and covered with dirt, their body heat doesn't collect underneath that, and it doesn't keep them as warm as it could if you just took a couple minutes and brushed the dirt off and fluffed their hair up. So that's what I'm doing here with Nudie. I am brushing him up, fluffing up all of his fur.
Hello.
So that before I put his blanket on, his hair will be fluffy and he can regulate his body temperature better. It's kind of like quilting. You know how quilts keep you warmer than a regular blanket because of all those little pockets of air? Well, that's how you have to think about the horses.
You know, it's only supposed to be 39 for a low, so certainly some of these horses probably don't need blankets. I don't mind Belle having a blanket, Dakota having a blanket.
So we usually like to do blankets if it's going to be 45 degrees or colder, or if it's raining and below 45 degrees, or you know, any of those types of situations. So we have a couple older, thinner horses that will probably blanket for sure for the night, but some of the younger, more rambunctious ones, we may just let them be horses. Some people don't understand horses don't have to have blankets. You see horses out west in Montana, they never put blankets on, and they'll stand outside with 4 inches of snow on their back that doesn't even melt because of that quilting quality in their hair. It allows the snow to sit on top and their bodies to stay warm underneath. Newton is quite a ham. He's very jealous of Apollo next door. If you notice here, Newton, he's really a unique looking guy. He's a Tennessee walking horse, and he turned 10 this year. I've had him since he was 4. And then this over here is Apollo, if you can see him through the bars. He looks very similar to Newton, especially on this side. See the little check on his hip? Hold on, we're going to come over here now.
They don't like each other at all.
And then you can see Newton has a little check back here on his hip. It's a little lower down. Where's his check? There it is on his hip. And these two do not like each other at all. And I've had Newton the longest, and Newton is my boy, and he knows it. So I have to make sure that I come in and I spend time with him first before going next door and taking care of Apollo, because it makes Newton very jealous. Horses have lots of emotions and feelings, just like people do.
I think that if we can get them to where they can spend time together.
Newton said he wasn't getting enough close-ups. He thought he'd knock the camera down. All right. Another horse coming later. See you later, Trinity Stables. Bye.